Welcome back. Pitching in this one, Johnson. He's a bit of a road warrior. Quite the strikeout to walk ratio he's posted this season, better than 4-1. That is elite control, and it usually leads to a whole lot of success when you can avoid beating yourself with walks. Obviously, you need to limit hits as well, but he's showing some high-level skills on the mound. At the plate, the right fielder. Fly ball out to right, Canario. There's one down. Now the left fielder, Justice Bigbie. Here's a hitter who's been strong in the clutch lately, more than an RBI per game over the last 10. And there are 2 outs. Next up, Tomas Nido. That changeup up in the zone is one he'd like to have back. He knows that's a meaty pitch to hit. Grounder to third, Wagner. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. End of 1, and we're still scoreless. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the first baseman, Chris Myers. Myers goes 6 feet 3 inches, hitting cleanup, and he's been crossing the plate quite a bit lately with 8 runs scored in the last 10 games. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. One pitch fouled away. Here's the 1-2 offering. Fights that one off, will reset and do it again. Out in front a bit on that fastball, and as a result, he pulled it foul. He needs to stay back and think up the middle. Set down on strikes. Leadoff batter retired here in the second. Now the third baseman, Andrew Navigado. To the left side, but it is well foul. Oh and 1, here's the pitch. Line drive to right. That's a hit. So they get a runner on with a 1-out single. Next up, the designated hitter, Jake Holton. No hits in the shutout yesterday afternoon. No score here in the second inning. That slider just spun up in the zone. If it's in a hittable spot, it could go a long way. Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. Slider ran away for strike 3 there. Next up for the Seawolves, Max Clark. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Around second, on the way to third. Boots it, runner around third. Runner scores and they take the lead. Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. That one was right down the middle, and he regretted it as soon as it left his hand. Two outs, man at third. Now a chance for Hao-Yu Lee. It's been a tough stretch at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games. In the air to left. And a foul ball.
off the plate.
On the inside corner for a strike. In there, picks up the K. That ends the inning and limits the damage. They pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, 1 runner left on base. We've played 2 innings. Erie with the lead, 1-0. As we go to the last of the third, coming up to the dish for Erie, Ryan Kreidler. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. 2 straight pitches down in the zone to get ahead. Now he can attack the rest of this AB in a lot of ways. Set down looking. They get the leadoff batter here in the third. Efficient work on the mound there.
Number 3.
Back to the top of the order here. Now, number 3. That one misses, and that's ball 1. Tied up here early in the ball game. And swing and a miss.
1-1.
Popped up. Jackson. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Justice.
Here's the left fielder, Justice Bigby. And there's a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Ripped, but it curls foul. That breaking ball certainly looked meaty coming in. Just couldn't keep the weight back long enough. On the ground, right side. Oh, what a great play. Nicely done for the out. Nothing doing here in this half of the inning. 3 innings in the books in this one. All tied 1-1. Top of the 4th inning with the Bay Sox at the dish. Johnson grounded out to short the first time up. Hard hit to right center. Should be extra bases, but won't get there. It's into the gap. Around first, hustling for 2. Into second easily with a leadoff double. That hit, of course, keeps his hitting streak alive, and it's clear that he's dialed in at the plate. No matter who he's facing, he seems like he's in control of every single at-bat. Line drive for a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third, runners at the corners, nobody out. No fear with 2 strikes. Really good approach at the dish. Great job to step through that and line it the other way for a knock. That's the kind of thing hitters work on consistently, and he's turning that work. Next up for the Bay Sox, Max Wagner. Kicks and delivers. Now this is lifted to center. Base hit. 1 run is in. Runner rounds third. On his way to the plate. He'll score 2. That's a 2-run single, and they take a 2-run lead. Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs. Pitcher's got to be scratching his head. Got him to chase well outside the zone, but he still made contact and got enough of it to earn the base hit. Just got to tip your cap, I guess. Smell like you've just played extra innings? Time to clean off with Sudsy Susie's Body Wash. Now with the scent and flavor of cilantro. Back here in Erie, bottom of the 4th inning. Ground ball up the middle, through for a base hit. Aggressive approach paid off there. Found something he could hit. That's a nice, simple approach there. Sent that one back through the middle for a clean base hit. And now, Chris Myers. One on with nobody out. A double play would certainly change the inning's momentum. There's one. That is a terrific double play. Always love a double play, especially when it's as smooth as the one they just turned. So digging in, Andrew Navigado, 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Fouled off, he was late. Just missed.
That's a ball.
We're here in the bottom of the 4th. 2 down and nobody aboard. That one a little bit high. What a take with 2 strikes. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. 2 outs and nobody aboard. Now a high fly ball to left center.
Ball.
Brings it in for the 3rd out. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left aboard. On to the top of the 5th. Chesapeake ahead in this game, 3-1. Digging in for the Bay Sox, Johnson, 1 for 2. This level of baseball is such a grind, but by all accounts, he's been able to roll with the many challenges of the road and retain his focus. Can't get there, and it deflects away. They stop the lead runner at second, now 2 on with 2 outs. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. He's a threat every time he steps into the box. And now the right fielder, Alexander Canario. Swing, soft line drive. Handles this one no problem, and that'll end the inning. Bottom half of the 5th, and the Seawolves batting. Jake Holton getting ready to hit. 3-pitch strikeout in the last AB. Will definitely want to do better this time. Swing and a high fly to left.
I got it.
Tracks it down for the out. 1 up, 1 down. Next to hit, Max Clark. Picked up an RBI the last time up. Still their only run of the game so far. This lineup's doing the pitcher a favor swinging so early in there at bats. Might want to be a bit more patient, drive up that pitch count. Swing lifted to left field. Going back pretty deep. Takes it in for the out.
Now back, second baseman, Tom